Also guys, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this lipstick, is because today I was feeling a little bit more artsy and I felt why not. So if you don't really like this, I'm sorry, please bear with it. If you feel it looks nice on me, do let me know in the comments below. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of a PCOS diet. So if you're struggling with PCOD and you want to cure it naturally, so diet is the #1 thing that you should be changing. Guys, make sure you watch this video till the end, because in the end of this video I'll be sharing a free diet plan for PCOD which will help you cure your PCOD for good forever naturally. If you've been recently diagnosed with PCOD and want to know more about it and how it is different from PCOS, what are the symptoms and what are the causes of this problem, so you should really check out the video that I have done. The link is in the description box below. It's a complete Q&A about PCOD and PCOS. So the #1 cure to PCOD, the #1 natural cure to PCOD is changing your diet. If you make those small little changes to your diet, that will give you a long lasting solution to PCOD and your PCOD will eventually vanish. The problem of insulin resistance will be cured automatically. You will have no cysts in your body because you will have no excessive male hormone being produced in your body. So PCOS is when a female has multiple cysts in her ovaries due to overproduction of the male hormones called androgen. PCOD is a hormonal disease and can be cured by changing up your diet and lifestyle. 50% of the women who suffer from PCOD are obese or overweight. Most women that suffer from PCOD are insulin resistant. What I mean by insulin resistance is, so insulin is a hormone that is secreted by our pancreas. So insulin helps to convert the glucose in the carbs that we eat into energy. So women who have PCOD are not sensitive to insulin or have insulin resistance. So what I mean by that is, if a normal amount of insulin required to convert a little amount of glucose into energy, for a person who is not sensitive to insulin or is insulin resistant, it will require a larger quantity of insulin to convert the same amount of glucose into energy. This means that the pancreas have to overproduce insulin in the body of a PCOD patient, and thus the insulin levels in a PCOD patient are always raised above than the normal range, and so the PCOD patient has difficulty in losing weight. So how is insulin and androgens connected? So the higher amount of insulin you have in your body, the higher amount of androgen your body produces. So our main motive with the PCOD diet is to control our insulin levels and keep it within the normal range. For this we have to eat low GI foods. Now what is GI? GI is glycemic index. All foods are rated on the GI scale. So foods with a higher GI value are foods which will cause a higher insulin spike. They are easier to digest, they have higher amount of sugar, and they do not keep you full for a longer time. So you have to stay away from these foods. So one example of this food is pure sugar. It causes your insulin to spike. So thus your pancreas have to produce a higher amount of insulin to counter that glucose and convert it into energy, which causes your body to produce more male hormones. If you have PCOD, you have to aim at eating more low GI foods which do not cause so much of insulin spike and do not put that added pressure on your pancreas to create more insulin, which causes insulin resistivity and higher androgen levels in your body. PCOD patients have to normalize their insulin levels by eating well and exercising. You have to avoid sugar at all costs, and you have to eat food which have a low GI value and avoid or eat in very little quantities foods which are in high GI value. Also you have to have foods which are high in fiber, because high fiber foods will combat the insulin resistance. They will slow your digestion process and will keep you full longer. This will also help you lose weight. High fiber diet also reduces and regulates your blood sugar levels. Second, PCOD patients also have to make sure that they have lean protein intake with every meal that they have. So you can have lean protein in the form of tofu, soy. I would recommend having lean protein in the form of plant-based proteins, because having animal proteins also causes hormonal disruptions in your body, and if you have PCOD, you would not want more of hormonal issues and imbalances in your body. So it's better to have plant-based protein. So spinach has a lot of protein, broccoli has a lot of protein, legumes, pulses have a lot of protein, tofu, soy have a lot of protein. Thirdly, you should have anti-inflammatory foods. Some of the common examples of these anti-inflammatory foods are having spices, mainly turmeric. I will also have a turmeric tea video which will be coming up soon, which is great for people who have PCOD. Tomato and other foods like spinach also have anti-inflammatory properties and they help reduce the inflammation in your body. Lastly, you should be drinking a lot of water. I can't stress that enough. You can flavor it with mint, you can flavor it with lemon, you can have green tea. Have water in whatever purest form that you can have water, and you can flavor it a little bit. So now we come on to the last part of this video. After this part, I will be sharing the PCOD diet. So the number one don't is avoid any sort of processed, refined or packaged foods. Anything that comes in a packet, anything that is refined or processed from its pure natural form, a PCOD patient should completely avoid that. You should be having a whole food plant-based diet. जो भी पैकेट में आता है उसे आपको साफ मना करना है. You have to stop having refined carbs, and by that I do not mean not having carbs in your vegetables or fruits. Those are good carbs. Refined carbs like carbs in biscuits, carbs in नमकीन, chips, तेल, जो भी है उसको refined carbs तो आपको बिल्कुल नहीं खाने हैं. You have to put an end to sugary foods and sugary drinks. Sugar is your biggest enemy because it is high in the GI scale, and sugar has to be avoided at all costs because it raises your insulin levels, and if you are insulin resistant, your body has to produce more insulin, your pancreas have to produce more insulin, and you become more and more insulin resistant, which causes higher levels of androgens in your body. Also, why I stress on having a whole food plant-based diet and not having any sort of processed meats, chicken, poultry, eggs is because they are inflammatory foods. They cause inflammation in the body, and also they may cause hormonal imbalances in your body because ultimately you're eating an animal and you do not really know at what stress levels and in what conditions it has been bred in and what sort of hormonal imbalance it has in its body, and you're just basically transferring that animal's hormonal imbalances into your own body, which really makes no sense if you are struggling with hormonal imbalance in your own body in the first place. So PCOD patients basically have to avoid anything that comes out from a packet, and they have to eat local and seasonal, and limit your food to whole food plant-based. Yes, you can make a pizza out of whole food plant-based diet, and you can make a healthy pizza, and you're free to have that, but do not go out and have a Pizza Hut pizza because it has so much of chemicals, it has so much of food stabilizers, so much of processed foods, preservatives in it, which is extremely harmful for someone who is suffering from PCOD. So foods like bread, pasta, cakes, potato, maida, white flour, pasta, any sugary foods, any soda, fizzy drinks have to be avoided at all costs. So guys, if you've been watching this video till the end, firstly I would really like to thank you for watching this video till the end. It really means a lot because I research a lot on these topics and bring them out to you. When I was actually struggling with all this, when I was struggling with PCOD, it was extremely difficult for me to lose weight and extremely difficult for me to cure this problem naturally because I do not have medicines in the first place, and it was really difficult. So I want to give you the best information to help you solve this problem by yourself. So now I'm going to be sharing the PCOD diet. This is a free sample diet, and if you need a customized meal plan for yourself and you have PCOD, I offer customized meal plan. Just DM me on Instagram and I will offer you that customized meal plan, and it is free for first week, so make sure you DM me for that. It will not only help you cure PCOD naturally, but it will also help you get fitter, leaner and healthier. एंड मेरी डाइट्स बिल्कुल ही स्टार्वेशन या रिस्ट्रिक्टिव नहीं होती है. आप उसमें इतना ज़्यादा खाना खाओगे, आपको लगेगा कि हम इतना ज़्यादा खाना खा के भी कैसे वेट लॉस कर रहे हैं. वो डाइट आपके लिए बहुत ही अच्छी होगी. सो इफ़ यू वांट अ कस्टमाइज्ड मील प्लान, फर्स्ट वीक के लिए बिल्कुल फ्री है. डोंट फॉरगेट टू DM मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. सो अभी हम सबसे पहले शुरू करेंगे विद आर अर्ली मॉर्निंग ड्रिंक. आप उसको डिटॉक्स ड्रिंक भी बोल सकते हैं. सो गाइज, आई वुड रेकमेंड यू हैविंग दिस टर्मरिक ट्री, जिसका मैं वीडियो अभी डालने वाली हूँ. सो मेक श्योर यू चेक दैट वीडियो आउट एज वेल. टर्मरिक ट्री इज़ एक्सेलेंट फॉर PCOD as it is anti-inflammatory in nature and it helps reduce your cysts to a great extent. You can also start your day by having a glass of lemon water. So have some warm water and add lemon into it. I would recommend having 1 to 2 glasses of this warm water. It will also help you increase your water intake. So after the detox drink, you would like to have breakfast, and in breakfast I would recommend having oats because firstly oats is high in fiber, it's high in protein. Also add a few dry fruits to your oats like almonds, say 2 or 3 almonds, walnuts, say 4 walnuts and figs. And then with that you can have a bowl of fruit. Then we go on to lunch. For lunch you have to have a lean protein source, and as I said, you can have either pulses, दाल आप खा सकते हो, tofu खा सकते हो. Aim at having at least 50 grams of dal or tofu or any soy product which gives you high protein intake. And then also have rotis. You can have 1 or 2 rotis, and with that you can have sabzi. Make sure you have a lot of vegetables. And जो हम normal सब्जी बनाते हैं इंडियन अपने खाने में नॉर्मल सब्जी, मेक श्योर यू मेक दैट विदाउट एनी ऑयल, बिकॉज आप जितना तेल डालेंगे उतनी तो आप कैलोरीज बढ़ा ही रहे हैं, बट तेल में कोई न्यूट्रिशन भी नहीं होता है. सो आप बिना तेल की अपनी सब्जी बनाएं. इंडियन वे में जो सब्जी बनती है वो भी बहुत अच्छी है, बस उसमें तेल ऐड ना करें. और यू कैन हैव स्टीम्ड वेजिटेबल्स एज वेल. If you don't want to have 2 rotis, you can have a small bowl of rice as well. Now going on to snacks. For snacks you can have a fruit, a bowl of fruit with again turmeric tea or your detox drink. Like I told you in the morning, that is having warm water with lemon. For dinner again it has to be same as lunch. You need a lean protein source. You can have again like I said tofu, you can have chana खा सकते हो, छोले खा सकते हो, आप राजमा खा सकते हो. Make sure you have at least 50 grams of any of these lean protein sources. That you should have a lot of steamed vegetables. हम रात को कोई रोटी या राइस नहीं खाएंगे. अगर आपको खानी है तो आप उसको लिमिट में ही खाइए, मतलब एक रोटी खाइए या थोड़ा सा चावल खाइए. And then I would recommend having soy curd because I am vegan. I do not have dairy curd, but if you have dairy curd you can have that as well. But again as I said, dairy दूध किसी एनिमल से आता है तो उसमें इन्फ्लेमेटरी प्रॉपर्टीज़ बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. तो अगर आप प्लांट बेस्ड कर्ड खाएं, और आजकल इंडिया में तो बहुत जगह सोया कर्ड्स मिलती है, सोया दही मिलती है, सोया मिल्क मिलता है, तो डेफिनेटली ट्राई टू इनकलकेट सोय कर्ड इन योर डाइट. बट अगर आपके पास सोय कर्ड, आप वीगन नहीं है और आप नॉर्मल दही खाना चाहते हैं तो आप वो भी खा सकते हैं. गाइज डोंट फॉरगेट टू शेयर दिस वीडियो विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली एंड विद ऑल द गर्ल्स हु आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम PCOD और हु हैव सिम्टम्स ऑफ PCOD. एज अ गर्ल हमारी ड्यूटी बनती है कि हम दूसरी गर्ल्स की हेल्प करें, उनके साथ ये वीडियो शेयर करें. सो गाइज आई विल सी यू इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो. बाय गाइज.